Hi, once again, welcome to Varenya's Photon Online Educational Academy. This is Guntuka Srinivas. This is a free online educational channel meant for 8th class standards to 12th class standards. In this series of lectures, initially we go slowly. We concentrate from the basic concepts, then we move to the advanced levels of the topics. If you like the video, please share it and subscribe the channel. In the previous session, we have seen some numericals related to the distance and displacement. Let us see some more numericals related to the same concepts. Let me take up the first problem. A person moves 2 meters towards east and then turns 30 degrees travels 3 meters. 30 degrees travels 3 meters. What is the distance traveled? What is the distance traveled? And displacement. Have the clarity in the question? A person is moving 2 meters towards east side. Then turning 30 degrees. Yeah. Travels 3 meters. Yeah. Now, what is the distance and displacement? Both is asked. He clearly quoted that figure is given. Figure is given. Yeah. Let us see the given figure. Now, this is the figure. A person starting from A, 2 meters, then moving 30 degrees, 30 degrees, this is 30 degrees, up to 3 meters, 3 meters. This is here. This is A. Clear? Now, person is starting from A. Initial point is A. And general sign conventions, here I quote that east, west, north, and south. East rightwards, north upwards. Clear? This is the general sign convention. Now observe, person is moving A to initial point is here, A to B, 2 meters, towards east. towards east. Then B to C, B to 30 degrees east turning with respect to horizontal and moving B to C. Now, in this case, he is asking two things. First is distance, second is displacement. First one, A, distance, distance travel. What is distance travel? Path length. Path length is 2 AB plus BC. AB plus BC. Simple, because distance is scalar quantity, no direction, only path length, A to B, B to C. So 2 meters plus 3 meters, 5 meter is the distance. Clear? Okay. Now we require displacement. What is displacement? Second place, we require displacement. Displacement. What is displacement? Straight line, length of the straight line joining from initial point to the final point. If I join these initial and final point, so AC bar is the displacement. Initial point to the final point. Shortest distance between initial and final. Initial is A, final is C. So displacement is AC bar. It is a vector quantity. Clear? Now, let us solve this question by two methods. First, simply by taking the geometry of the figure, simple mathematics. In the second method, we make use of vector sums. Okay, now first, displacement, let us take up the geometry of the figure. This is A, 2 meters. This is B. Then this is C. This is 30 degrees to horizontal. Now we require AC. AC. Okay. Now, first method is what? What I told? First method. First method, let us observe. First method. First method is from geometry figure. We are taking the geometry of the figure. Now observe here. Suppose if I extend this B line, dotted lines like this, and drop a perpendicular from C to these dotted lines. Let us say this perpendicular C to dotted lines, let us say it is D. Okay. Now, we need AC. Now, in triangle, in right angle triangle. Which right angle triangle? ADC. In right angle triangle, ADC. Right angle triangle, ADC. Okay. In right angle triangle, ADC. If I apply the Pythagoras theorem, because we require AC displacement, so hypotenuse square, S square, plus base AD, ADC triangle, AD is the base, AD square, plus AD is the base, AD square, plus height, DC square. Directly we get the AC from looking at the geometry of the figure. Clear? But AD we don't, DC we don't know, AD we don't know. Clear? Now, can I write like this? Can I write like this? AD is AB plus BD. AB plus BD. If I know BD, I add this BD to AB. AB is already 2 meters. If I know BD, I add this BD to AB. I find AD. Clear? What is BD? Observe here. BD. You don't know BD. Clear? CD also we don't know. Okay. Now again I am taking the alpha of another right angle triangle. Another right angle triangle. This is another right angle triangle. This is BDC. BDC is a right angle triangle. BDC right. BC we know how much BC? 3 meters given. So BDC is a right angle triangle. So in this BDC right angle triangle, in BDC, in right angle triangle, BDC. BDC. Clear? What is we want BD? If I this is adjacent side, this is opposite side. If I take cos theta in BDC, what is cos theta? Okay. Now I highlight this BDC. Cos theta is cos theta means if I take this 30 degrees as theta, cos theta is adjacent side BD by hypotenuse BC. BD by BC. Adjacent side by hypotenuse. Clear? No. Observe. Same thing here I am writing. This is like this. So this is theta, 30 degrees. Now this is initial point A, B, 60 meters. This is C. Now what we require is AC, initial to final point, AC we require. Now we have extended this, we have extended this. We dropped a perpendicular, we said it is D. So in, now I'm taking in right angle triangle BDC, 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 cos theta means cos theta. Adjacent side BD by, this is already given 3 meters. This is already in the problem quoted. So BD by BC. Cos 30 BD, we don't know. BC is 3 meters. 3 meters. So here BD is how much? BD is, this is, be careful, this is BD. BD is how much? BD is 3 into cos 30. Cross multiply. 3 into cos 30. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. So 3 root 3 by 2. 3 into root 3 by 2. Meters. Meters. Similarly, I don't know DC also. I don't know the DC also. So sin theta I take. Sin theta is opposite side DC by hypotenuse BC. Here, so DC is equal to cross multiply BC into sin theta. So BC is 3 meters. Sin theta, sin 30. Sin 30 is off, so it becomes 1.5 meters. 1.5 meters. And here I am simplifying this value also. BD is 3 by 2 root 3 means 1.5 root 3 meters. So 1.5 root 3 meters BD. DC is 1.5 meters. Clear? Now we need AC. We need AC. Again we take ADC right angle, big right angle triangle. So AC square is equal to AD square plus BC square. So again, AC square is equal to AD square plus BC square. So we know that AD is AB plus BD. AB is already 2 meters. BD is how much we calculated? 1.5 root 3. 1.5 root 3. That becomes 4.59 meters. If you calculate by using calculator, 4.5. Root 3 is 1.73. 1.73 to root 3 multiplied with 1.5 plus 2 meters, that is this 8. DC already we know. DC is how much? DC is we know. DC is, that is opposite side. Substitute the values. AD value, DC value, if you substitute in this basic equation, then automatically AC square is AD square. AD is 4.59 whole square plus 1. DC 1.5 whole square. This becomes this entire thing is 21.14 plus this is 2.25 completely. Final answer AC is square root of 23.39, which becomes 4.83 meters. This AC bar, because displacement is a vector. So we found displacement AC bar. Yeah. This is a simple method by using geometry of the figure. Okay. So let us solve the same question by means of vectors. So same question, second method. Second method is by using vectors. Observe, this is the figure. A, this is 2 meters to be east. And then it is automatically 30 degrees. 30 degrees horizontal. Then this is C. This is 3 meters. Clear? Okay. Now, direction. General directions, you know. General direction towards east. A to B. Tail to head 2 meters. AB bar vector. Again 30 degrees turning and B to C. Tail to head. BC bar vector. So we have AB bar vector. What is AB bar vector? Towards positive side, east side. Vector notation magnitude in towards positive x-axis. So unit vector along the positive x-axis, I cap. So 2 magnitude I cap. Since it is towards positive x-axis. So AB bar in the form of vector we have noted. Clear? We have indicated AB bar in the vector. AB bar vector towards east. East is positive, towards positive x-axis, positive. Magnitude of that 2 meters into unit vector along that positive x-axis. I can. Clear? Now, we want to notify this, indicate this BC bar vector also. So I want to note BC bar vector, tail to head, BC bar vector. But observe this, this BC bar is inclined 30 degrees to the horizontal. When it is inclined 30 degrees to the horizontal, it is having the two components. BC bar is having one horizontal component, and BC bar can also have the vertical component. This is vertical component. So if you split the BC bar is in the form of vectors. It is having horizontal component, having BC bar vertical component. Okay, clear? Horizontal component BC bar is inclined 30 degrees. Horizontal component along x-axis, vertical component along y-axis. Clear? Now, observe the horizontal component is what? In the previous sessions, we have seen this into immediate axis, it is x-axis making 30 degrees. So cos of that. So this becomes how much? 3 into, here I am indicating, that is the 3 into this side horizontal component, cos of 30, cos 30 degrees. 3 into cos 30. 3 cos 30 is root 3 by 2. So simplifying 1.5 root 3. Yes. Okay. Similarly, the vertical component is how much? The other automatically becomes cos. This one is cos. This one is other vertical becomes sine. So 3 into sine 30. So this becomes sine 30 is off. So 1.5. Yeah. So this is a vector BC bar. This is a vector BC bar. That BC bar is having a magnitude of 3 meters. It is inclined with horizontal 30 degrees. It is inclined with horizontal 30 degrees. Here I quote. Observe. This is a BC bar vector having a magnitude of 3 meters. It is inclined with horizontal 30 degrees. 30 degrees. Now I want to split this BC bar. Because BC bar is inclined, it is having horizontal component along x-axis, vertical component along y-axis. Horizontal component is that magnitude immediately making with x-axis 30 degrees. Immediately making 30 degrees means cos. This component is cos. So 3 cos 30. Automatically the other component will be sine 30. So 3 sine. So BC bar 3 meters. Split it into the components along x-axis, component along y-axis. Horizontal component, vertical component. 3 cos 30, 3 sine. Is it clear? Clear? That is BC bar. Now, the horizontal component, magnitude is how much? 1.5. So this is having 1.5 towards which axis? Positive x-axis. So magnitude of that into I cap. And the vertical component is 1.5 plus 1.5 towards positive y-axis. So unit vector along that is j cap. This is the vectorial form. Yeah. Observe carefully. Here I am indicating with a simple example. If have the clarity. If this is a vector f, or if it is making theta with this horizontal, this is fx, the horizontal component, fy is vertical component, then the f bar vector is written as, vector is written as magnitude of that along the x-axis, fx, and unit vector along x-axis, I cap, positive x, plus magnitude of this along y-axis, f, magnitude of f along y-axis, fy, into unit vector along that direction, j cap. positive j. Same we have written here. This BC vector is having horizontal component of, BC vector is having a horizontal component of 1.5 root 3 in place of fx. And towards positive x-axis, unit vector is I cap. Plus, this vector is having vertical component, magnitude of 1.5 meters. So, in place of Fy. Clear? Now, unit vector along positive axis, j cap. These are the two vectors. Clear? Now, let us come to the conclusion. This is A, this is B, AB is 2 meters magnitude, BC is 3 meters magnitude, this is horizontal, it is making theta, that is 30 degrees. Clear? Okay. Now, directions. AB bar, A to B, tail to head. BC bar, tail to H. Clear? Now, AB bar plus BC bar. What is the displacement? Displacement is the shortest distance between initial and final point. Initial point is A, final point is C. If I join these two things, this is the shortest distance AC bar. So by using the triangle of forces, AB bar, tail to head, plus BC bar, tail to head, then is equal to AC bar, tail of the first vector to head of the last vector. Check. So AC bar displacement is AB bar plus BC bar. AB bar plus BC bar. Is it clear? Simple notation. Okay. Now, AC bar. What is the AB bar? AB bar already magnitude into I cap. 2 I cap plus BC bar vector. Just now we have indicated. BC bar is 1.5 root 3 I cap plus 1.5 j cap. And this is the vector. This is the vector. Yeah. Some of these things, AC bar is displacement vector is 2I plus this 1.5 2 plus 1.5 3 complete I cap plus 1.5 j cap. Clear? Now we require the magnitude of this displacement. Because AC bar is the displacement vector. AC bar is displacement. Okay. Magnitude of this displacement vector AC bar is square root of this entire thing. 2 plus 1.5. 2 plus 1.5 root 3 whole square coefficient of I cap plus 1.5 whole square. On simplification, this entire thing becomes 21.14. This becomes 2.25. 2.25 square root. Finally, it becomes 21. Finally, it becomes root of 23.39. Final answer is 4.83. 4.83 meters, which is same as the first method. Magnitude is same as first. And direction is where? Direction is, you know, very well. From where to where? Always initial to final. A to C. That means you can represent first the given lengths in the vector forms. Then you add by means of the triangle of forces. That's all. That is the simple case of addition of the vectors by AC bar. This is simple case. Okay. Is it clear? Convert the vectors, vector form each one. Then add by means of the triangle. Clear? Okay. Now, the same thing can also be done by another process also. See, third method. Third method. In vector forms only. Vector forms only we can solve it. Observe. This is A, this is B, this is 2 meters, this is 3 meters, this is C, this is theta 30 degrees. We require what? We require the displacement in this case. Now, displacement is initial to the final point. Initial to the final. Initial point to the final point, shortest distance. This is the displacement. This is the displacement. AC bar. Clear? Okay. Now, observe. Each one you can represent in the form of the vector. Now, observe. This AB bar is magnitude of this direction is like this. Here BC bar direction is like this. Magnitude of this into unit vector 2 I cap. Similarly, BC bar I am splitting into the components. Component along the x-axis, component along the y-axis. So BC cos 30 and BC sin. So now this is BC cos 30. Its component is how much? BC cos 30. BC cos 30, here it is. Here I am writing. BC cos 33 cos 30. So cos 30 is root 3 by 2. So I'm simplifying 1.3. 1.3. Here BC cos 30. This is BC sin 30. This becomes 1.5. Vertical component is 1.5. Horizontal component is 1.5. Same as that of the earlier. We are splitting BC into horizontal component, vertical component. Clear? So horizontal component of BC. Here I am writing horizontal component of BC. Horizontal component of BC. BC bar horizontal component X, let us say. I am putting subscript as X horizontal component towards X axis. How much BC bar towards horizontal component? 1.5 and towards positive, so I cap. Similarly, BC bar vertical component towards y-axis, y I am putting 1.5 towards positive y-axis, J cap. Clear? Now, clearly I am writing in the bracket that this is AB in X direction. AB in X direction. So, horizontal direction. Horizontal direction. BC is also, BC is X component, horizontal direction. And BC is Y component, vertical direction. Yeah. Now, if I sum up all the horizontal components, sigma of all the forces, vectorial forces along horizontal components, sigma of all. What is horizontal? This and this. So 2I cap plus 1.5 root 3 I cap. So that means simplifying 2 plus 1.5 root 3 I cap. Similarly, sigma of all y components, only one y component, 1.5 j cap. Clear? Now, I am indicating like this. I am indicating like this. Sigma of all fx horizontal component, sigma of all y components. Clear? Now, A is initial point, C is final point. Join this. This is the displacement. AC is displacement. That AC, I am indicating it as F bar. So here F bar is sigma of all horizontal components into I cap plus sigma of all forces in the vertical components sum into J. Okay. F bar is displacement. F bar is displacement. That is nothing but AC bar. Displacement. Clear? Okay. Now, finally, what is the form of this? This F bar is nothing but sigma of Fx. Just now we have seen that is 2 plus 1.5 root 3 I cap plus 1.5 sigma of y j. Now, magnitude of this force, magnitude of this modulus of F bar is this entire square root of 2 plus 1.5 root 3 whole square plus coefficient of j cap 1.5 whole square. This becomes simplification 23.39. Finally, 4.83 meters. This is magnitude. Magnitude is nothing but this is AC bar. Nothing but displacement vector. Displacement. That means direction unit. Direction is always from where to where? From A to C. Initial point to direction is always initial point to final point. A to C. That means here there are three things I would like to share. First method, simply by looking at the geometry, by simple method, simple mathematics, we can find out the displacement. There is a simple steps. The second method is convert each length into the vector form, because displacement is a vector quantity. Finally, we want displacement means all vectors have to be added, initial point to the final point. That's why each length is converted into the vector. How to convert? Magnitude of the length of that vector, magnitude, into unit vector along that direction. Okay. After converting, use the triangle law and find out the sum. That is second. The third method also same, belonging to same vectors only. And in this case, what we do is we add up, we find out all the components along the x direction. Whatever may be the vector, whether it is horizontal or inclined, we find out the components of all them along x-axis, summing up them all along x direction. That sigma fx. Similarly, we find out all the components of all vectors along y-axis. Clear? That is sigma fy. Then, finally, we make A simple diagram, components of sigma fx along with the direction. Be careful, along with the direction. If it is positive, you have to put the positive direction. If it is negative, reverse direction. Okay. Sigma fx and sigma fy along with the direction. Then triangle law apply. Add the vector, find out the magnitude. This is the third. Whichever way you want to solve, whichever way you feel very happy, you can make the problem in a easiest manner you can solve. Is it clear? Hope you have understood well. And if you like the video, please subscribe the video and subscribe the channel. Encourage it. Thank you very much for your patient listening.